Good morning, dear students. Welcome to Social Science class. I am Tajanisa from Vishwamana High School, Chitradurga. Today we are going to discuss about the another chapter in sociology, socialization. First, filling the blanks with suitable words. First one, the changing process of human being as a social being is called dash. Here, the changing process of human being as a social being is called as a socialization. Second one, mother is the dash of a child. Here, mother is the first teacher of a child. Third one, the important agency of socialization is dash. The important agency of socialization is family. Fourth one, radio is an agency of dash. Radio is an agency of socialization. This is all about the filling the blanks with suitable words. Next, answer the following questions. Here, first one, explain the role of school in the process of socialization. Here, what is the role of school in the process of socialization? First one, in school, the child is not only influenced by the teacher but also by its friends and classmates. Here, the child will be influenced from his teacher, friends, and classmates. Second one, the social behavior, knowledge, and experience of a child are molded by the education. Here, each and every social behavior, knowledge, and experience which get by the child from the field of education, and also the behavior will be molded or changed through the education. Third one, subconscious capacity of children is also developed. Here, subconscious capacity will also be developed through the school. Next one, school will extend his or her life and make them ready for social life. Here, school will be extend or support both here his or her life and make them ready for the social life. Here, school will be help the children to ready ready for the social life or face the anything or any situation in the society. Next one, various positive aspects that find expression in teachers like good behavior, equality, and goodwill get reflected in the children as well. Here, various positive aspects which is get by the children from their teacher. Example, good behavior, equality, goodwill, and get reflected in the children as well. Next, this enables children develop love, cooperation, tolerance, co-living, mutual respect, and various values in their life. Here, children also develop the love, cooperation, tolerance, co-living aspects, and also the mutual respect with the each other or with the teacher and students, with the co-relatives or pupils, with their friends, with their classmates. And also this type of character and this type of aspects will be learned by the children in the school. This is all about the what is the role or explain the role of school in the process of socialization. Next one, second one, what are the values learned by a child from the family members? Here, what are the values learned by a child in his family or family members? First one, the child learns the first lesson of life values such as love, concern, faith, patience, cooperation, coordination, etc. at home. Here, the child will be learn the first lesson of his life about the love, concern, faith, patience, cooperation, and coordination at his home. And next one, the appreciation from the family always encourages the activities of a child. Here, what are the appreciation was given by the family members? It promotes or it encourages the child to do and done the many more activities in his life. And next one, children learn obedient nature in family. The children will be learn the obedient nature, will be honest nature from his family. This is the what are the values learned by a child from his family members. And third one, explain the importance of socialization process. Here, what is the importance of socialization process in the each and every human being life? First one, converts human being into social being. Here, socialization is converts the human being into the social being. At birth, the human being did not know anything or they did only as a human being. But after enter into the society, they learn the all social activities. So it converts into the human being to the social being. Second one, provides the scope of adopting, imitating, and learning many. skills. Here provides socialization was provide the opportunity to human being to learn and adopt the various skills, and also the imitating adopting various skills in his life. Third one, develops the social relationship and provide commitment and support to the social system. Here socialization develops the social relationship among the human beings in the society, and also provide commitment, and also provide the commitment to a work or commitment to something in their life, and support to the social system. This development and commitment will be supported to the social development or social system. Fourth one, helps the development of personality. Here socialization helps the individual to develop their personality. Fifth one, helps the continuity of tradition. Here socialization was helps the continuation of this tradition from one generation to another generation. This is all about the how the socialization is important in each and everyone lives. Next one, fourth one, mention what does the socialization indicates. Here what is the socialization indicates. First one, socialization indicates basically human being as a is a social animal. Here socialization indicates the human being as a social animal in the society. Next one, child start to learn the social behavior from its childhood. Here the child will be start the socialization behavior or social behavior. Third one, the process of learning social behavior and the process of becoming social animal is called socialization. Here, what is the process of learning social behavior, and also what is the process of this social behavior convert into the process of social animal or social being is called as a socialization. Next one, the moment the child gets the power of thinking and talking, it will make contact with the people living in the society. Here the moment, what is the moment happen in the each and every child into the society that helps or that get the power. It provided the power to thinking and talking the society or talking with the people in the society. It will make contact with the people through the talking or through the speaking with each other in the society. It build the contact with the people, and also it created the livingness or people living in the society. It created the connection or contact with the people who is living in the society. Next one, it tries to communicate non-verbally and tries to imitate the others. Here socialization it also helps the non-verbally, without the verbal or without the talk, we also communicate with the people in the society, and also imitate the others. I means imitate means we adopted the many more characters which is the good characters in the society among the people. These characters we adopted or we imitate in our life also. This is the how socialization will be indicates in our life. And next one, fifth one, explain the role of mass media in socialization process. Here, how the mass media are influenced to the socialization or it is a important role in the socialization process. First one, human beings are deeply influenced by advertisements, radio programs, stories, novels, television serials, dance, drama, music, posters, and important statements by popular persons. Here what are the human beings are deeply influenced from the advertisements, radio programs, stories, novels, television serials, dance, drama, music, posters, and important statement. This is the mass media how the people are influenced or became a part of the human beings in the society. And next one, news, quiz, introductory talks, discussion programs introducing various important places and other helps the viewers to develop the good personality. Here not only the TV, radio or music posters are help to develop the socialization process, but also the news, quiz, introductory talks and discussions with the people in the society, and also the many more programs which is introducing the various important places, which is providing the information about the various places, and also help these information help each other in the society. And also these information or these news, quiz, introductory talks and discussion were help to develop the good personality among the people. And next one, similarly programs of academic interests facilitates better social behavior among people. Here, similarly, programs of academic, what are the educational activities which is going on in the society that also help the individual or the people to facilitate or to develop their good behavior and also the good social behavior among the people. This is the how the how the mass media will influence the socialization or the social life of the people in the society. Next one, explain the role of neighborhood in socialization process. Here, what is the role of neighborhood? Our neighbors in our society or in our life. First one, the people of neighborhood live like the members of the same family by sharing their happiness and sorrows. Here, the people of neighborhood will help, or they always like a member of the same family. They are like a member of our family, and also they sharing they sharing their happiness and sorrows. Here, the people are the neighborhood people sharing their happiness and sorrows both to the each other. And next one, neighborhood people help each other in festivals, fair, marriage, religious rituals and other programs. Here, the neighborhood peoples always helping each other, the neighbors always helping each other in the any festivals or any fair, marriage, and also the religious rituals or religious functions and also the other programs which help and build the relationship between neighbors. Next one, neighborhood relationship is much stronger in rural communities than in urban communities. Here, the neighborhood relationship or the neighbors relationship is stronger in the more stronger in the rural communities, and it is less stronger in the urban communities. This is all about the how neighborhood or neighbors it is a process, or it is helps in a socialization process. Next one, what is socialization? Here, the process of learning social behavior and the process of becoming social and being is called socialization. Here, the process, it is a process, whatever we learning, whatever the characters we learn and adopt in the society, all that learning, it is a process, and this learning is converted into a social behavior and also the process of becoming social being. What are the learnings it create and changes our behavior, that process it becoming, or process create as a social being is called as a socialization. This is all about the second chapter, socialization. We next move towards the another chapter in the geography. First chapter is our state Karnataka. Here, the filling the blanks with suitable words. First one, we celebrate Kannada Rajyotsava on dash. Here, we celebrate the Kannada Rajyotsava on 1st November 1956. Second one, the year in which the state was named as Karnataka is dash. The year in which the state was named as in 1973. Next one, the state to the east of Karnataka is dash. Here, the state is the in the east of Karnataka, that is Andhra Pradesh. Next one, the largest district in Karnataka is dash. Here, the largest district in Karnataka is Belgavi. Fifth one, the total area of Karnataka is dash kilometers. Here, the total square kilometer of Karnataka is 1,91,791 square kilometers. Here, it is the total area of Karnataka, 1,791. Next one, the shape of Karnataka resembles a dash. Here, the shape of Karnataka resembles a cashew nut shapes. The Karnataka is in the cashew nut shapes. This is all about the filling the blanks. Next one, answer the following questions. First one, give the latitudinal and longitudinal extent of Karnataka. Here, what is the latitudinal and extent of Karnataka? First, Karnataka extends from 11 degree 31 minutes north to 18 degree 45 minutes north latitude and 74 degree 12 minutes east to 78 degree 40 minutes east longitude. Here, the Karnataka extends from the 11 degree 31 minutes north to the 18 degree 45 minutes north latitude and the 74 degree 12 minutes east to the 78 degree 40 minutes east longitude. This is the latitude and longitude how our Karnataka is extended. Next one, name name Karnataka's neighboring states. Here what are the or which are the neighboring states in our Karnataka surroundings. First one, the state of Maharashtra in the north, and next one Andhra Pradesh in the east. Tem- Andhra Pradesh is in the east, and also Tamil Nadu is in the south. Tamil Nadu is in the south, and next and south and southeast. Next one, Kerala is in the southwest. Kerala is in the southwest. Goa is in the northwest. These are the neighboring states of our Karnataka. In north, Maharashtra. In north, Maharashtra and Andhra Pradesh in east, and Tamil Nadu in the south and southeast. Kerala in the southwest, Goa in the northwest, and these are the important. These are the neighboring states in Karnataka. Next one, which are the four administrative divisions of Karnataka? Here our Karnataka is distributed in a four administrative divisions. First one, Bangalore division, second one, Mysore division, third one, Belgavi divisions, and fourth one, Kalburgi division. These are the four administrative divisions of our Karnataka. Next one, explain the geographical locations of Karnataka in India. Here the geographical locations of Karnataka in India is: first one, the Karnataka is situated in the south part of India, in the western central area of the peninsular region, Rhine. Here, the Karnataka is situated in the south part of India, and also in the western central area of the peninsular Rhine. This is the geographical feature located in our Karnataka in the India. And next chapter, physiographic. In this second chapter, physiographic division of Karnataka, first we see this filling the blanks with the suitable words. First one, Iceland is located near Malpe is dash. Here, the island located in near the Malpe beach is the Saint Mary or Saint Mary Coconut Island. Next one, Sahyadris is the name given to dash ghats in Karnataka. Sahyadri is the name given to the western ghats in Karnataka. Third one, Agumbe Ghats links dash and dash. Here, Agumbe Ghats link the Shimoga and Udupi. Fourth one, the Kashmir of Karnataka is dash. The Kashmir of Karnataka is Kodagu. This is the filling the blanks. Next one, answer the following questions. First one, mention the important physical division of Karnataka. Here, important physical division, Karnataka division on the basis of the physical. First one, the coastal plain. Second one, the Malnad region or Rhine. And third one, Maidan Rhine. This is the three division or three important physical division of Karnataka. First one, coastal plain. Second one, Malnad Rhine. Third one, Maidan Rhine. Next one, next questions. Write a note on the relief features of the Malnad Rhine. First one, the western Ghats in our state are called Malnad or the land of hills. Here the western Ghats in our Karnataka is called as the Malnad or the land of hills. Second one, the Malnad runs parallel to the coastal line from north to south. Here the Malnad, it is a parallel to the coastal line from the north to south. Third one, they are steep slopes like terrace. They have steep slopes like terrace to the west and gentle slopes to the east. Hence, they are called ghats. They are having the steep slopes from height to down, and also the terrace. It's like a terrace to the west, and also the gentle slope to the east. Hence, they are called as the ghats. Next one, they are 650 kilometers in length and 50 to 76 kilometers in width. This is the height or the length is 650 kilometers, and also the width is 50 to 76 kilometers. Next one, the height ranges from 900 to 1000 meters from the sea level. This is the height from the range of a sea level is 900 to 1000 meters. This is the relief features of the Malnad Rhine. Third one, give an account on the coastal plains of Karnataka. Here, on the what is the coastal plains and structure of the coastal plain in our Karnataka. First one, the Karnataka coastal plain lies between the Arabian Sea and the Malnad. The Karnataka coastal plain it is located between the Arabian Sea and the Malnad. Second one, the coastal extended total 320 kilometers, and it is width varies from 12 to 64 kilometers. Next one, it is broad in the south and goes on becoming narrow with steep slopes towards north. It becomes becoming narrow with the steep slopes towards the north. And next one, it heights in more than 200 meters above sea level. It is called the Canara or the Karnataka coastal line. It is height from the total 200 meters from the or above the sea level, and also it is called as a Canara or the Karnataka coastal line. Next one, many fast flowing rivers rush through these coastal formed by sea erosions, and they lead to creation of estuaries. Here the rivers flowing from rush came from the coastal line and also the sea erosion or the sea water, they both mix, and then they created the creation of the estuaries. Next one, there are many ports along the coastal line. Among them, the New Mangalore is the major one. Here, they created the many ports also. In that, famous the New Mangalore is the major, or it is a big one. Next one, many beautiful beaches along the sea routes. Here there was a many more beaches which is so beautiful, and they attracted the many more tourists in Karnataka. The small islands located near the coast, and these beaches look like as a small island. And also the fishing is the main occupation of the coastal people. Here the fishing is the major occupation of the coastal people. This is all about the what are the account or the coastal plain in our Karnataka. Next one, name the main hills of southern Maidan. Here, what are the main hills of the Southern Maidan? There are many hills in Southern Maidan. Some of them are Chitradurga Hills, Narayana Durga Hills, Shivan Durga, and the Shivasanga in the Bangalore rural districts. And next one, Madhugiri Hills in Tumkur district is the biggest monolithic hill in Asia. Next one, Nandi Hills Station, Chennakeshwara Hill, Kavele Durga, and Skandagiri Hills in Mandya districts, and also the Biligiri Ranga Hills, Male Mandeshwara Hills, Him, Himarat Gopal Swami Hills of Chamrajnagar district, and also the Chamundi Hills in Mysore. These are all the important hills in the Southern Maidan. Next one, mention the mountains passes in the Western Ghats. Here the main mountain or the mountain passes in the Western Ghats are, first one, Charmundi Ghat, which links Mangalore and Chikmagalur. Second one, Sri Radhi Ghat, it links the Hassan and Sakhileshpur and Mangalore. And third one, Agumbe Ghat, it links the Shimoga and Udupi. Fourth one, Hulikal Ghat, it links the Shimoga and Kudapur. These are the four ghats: Chamundi Ghat, Shiradi Ghat, and also Agumbe and Hulikal Ghat. These are the ghats which link the many more districts in our Karnataka. Next, this is all about the third chapter, physical features and or the physical division of Karnataka. Thank you each and everyone.